This is my Sephora skincare recommendations video, including body care and hair care. Very excited to talk about some holy grail skincare items. I mean, that's all I'm bringing you in these videos is holy grails. I'm gonna take you through trying to do it in order of application, kind of, and just keep in mind that not everything I use in terms of skincare is from Sephora. So, you know, if I don't show you like a retinol or, you know, there are some gaps in here, it's just because I use products from other places as well. And if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Kate the Great Beauty. I am a pro-choice influencer, which means that I only feature products from brands that are loudly and proudly pro-choice. I keep a pro-choice beauty brand list on my Instagram. It is refreshed every single month. Definitely go check that out. You can screenshot it, keep it on your phone. And if you have questions about how I've curated that list, you can also find that on Instagram. That is going to be that little dot that says pro-choice on my Instagram. And if you don't have Instagram, you're in luck because my profile is public. You don't have to have an Instagram to go on it, screenshot that list, and keep it with you on your phone. I also want to tell you guys, and this has nothing to do with skincare, but I just don't care. I have to tell you anyway. And everything I'm wearing on my face is going to be linked down below in the description box, along with all of my skincare that I'm talking about. Gotta point out the fact that this blush that I am wearing is the Rare Beauty lip oil used as a blush. Like, what's even going on? This is incredible. And this was not my idea. This was actually a content creator called Mexican but Japanese on Instagram. I'm gonna link her down below. Definitely go follow her. She is New York City based. She's gorgeous. She obviously has brilliant ideas that not many other people are thinking of. This was such a good idea and I couldn't wait to try it. And what do you know? I tried it and it's flawless. So this is the shade Hope. And I know, like, as I'm making this video, a lot of these lip oils, if not all of them, are sold out. I check every day and I will definitely keep you guys updated on when those come back into stock. Joy will come back into stock and then it'll go out of stock. And then, so, you know, it's very sporadic. So just keep your eye on it. I'll help. No, really, like, I am so excited and I have every single one of these shades. So I am considering doing like a swatch video or a video dedicated to these. Just let me know if that's of interest to you. All right, so let's move back on to the topic of this video. Also want to just say, because I feel like I have to say this when I do skincare videos, I am not a dermatologist. I am just a skincare fanatic, and these products are just the things that work for me. I cannot guarantee they're going to work for you, but I can honestly say that these have worked wonders for me and is partially what I credit for the reason why I have good skin. Okay, so this is my #1 skincare product, I believe 3 years in a row now. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross Spectralite Facewear Pro LED Mask. Just as I had hoped, Sephora has put together a kit. So what I mean by that is it's a set where you get the mask and you get a full-sized texture renewal serum and 5 daily peel pads. So you're getting all of that for the price of the mask by itself, and then you're getting your Sephora discount on top of it. If you are going to pull the trigger on an LED mask, this is definitely the time to do it. It's an expensive buy. I totally get it, but I am here to tell you, as someone who's been using this for years, it is worth it. If you use it, it is going to be worth it more than you can imagine. You know, I've been actively trying to Benjamin Button myself ever since I started using this mask, and I cannot tell you what a difference I see in my skin when I use this. My texture improves, like my tone improves. You know, I know this is kind of like a lame thing to say, but I just look better. I use mostly just the red light. There also is a blue light for acne, and then there's a combined light. There's a red and blue light that's purple that does both acne and anti-aging, but I basically just stick to the red light, and I like to do it somewhere between like 15 and 45 minutes. You don't have to do it that long, but you know, when I lay down and I, you know, turn on my Netflix or whatever, I put this on my face, I figure why not? And too much red light is not going to hurt you. So I like to go hard with this, and like I said, I wake up the next day and I can 100% see a difference in my skin. And a couple skincare items I love that I'm going to recommend are things that I don't have right now because I've run out of them, but I myself will be repurchasing them as well. This is one of those products that I don't currently have. This is the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. I've tried a lot of cleansers over the years and I've kind of gotten a little bit more picky about them, but I will say this is a cleanser that I think holds up like amongst the best cleansers I've ever used. I just love this cleanser, and honestly, like, I really haven't found a cleanser that's better than this. It's just a really solid, gentle cleanser that does a great job of breaking down your makeup. I've really run out of cleansers, obviously. I mean, it's not a big deal because I am using Jordan Samuel's cleansers, which are phenomenal, but not sold at Sephora. And the cleansing balm I want to recommend to you guys is the Glow Recipe Papaya Cleansing Balm. I love this so much. I tried the pharmacy cleansing balms, loved those. Pharmacy isn't pro-choice. And I honestly like this better. I love the feel of it. It really does feel almost like a whipped papaya. It is so smooth and it actually helps to smooth your skin, the papaya enzyme. Next product I want to mention is something that I have fallen head over heels in love with. This was sent to me by Tower 28. This is their SOS Save Our Skin Daily Rescue Facial Spray. I have been using this every single day since they sent this to me. I would say it was probably about a month ago. I use it in the morning, at night, and then I go over it with the Merit Great Skin, and this is just such a beautiful facial mist. It's really, really great for sensitive skin. I actually also use it on my boyfriend Randy because he has really sensitive skin. This has hypochlorous acid, which maximizes your good skin days by reducing the appearance of redness and supporting the skin's renewal process for all skin types, especially sensitive skin. It also says, file under a skincare life raft in the middle of an angry skin episode. That's exactly what this is. And the other mist I want to mention is one that I talked about in my other Sephora favorites videos. I have run completely out of the two I had. It is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Ultra Fine Mist. Another mist that is so refreshing. I love the scent of it. And again, I want to drive home. I'm not a fruit scented person necessarily, but it really is just such a subtle, fresh watermelon scent. It's so, so good. It's got that hyaluronic acid in there. Honestly, I couldn't really tell you which one I like more. I like them both about as equally, and in an ideal world, I'd like to have both on hand. And it is important how I use this and what other products I use it with. So again, I just want to repeat, I will go in on cleansed skin with this mist, and then I will immediately follow that with a hyaluronic acid. My choice happens to be the Merit Great Skin. Another Glow Recipe product I want to mention, this is my second bottle of this. This is the Watermelon Glow PHA and BHA Pore Tight Toner. It is hydrating and pore refining, and if you use this in the right way, your skin will be glowing for the gods. Now, very, very important, because I have gone ham with this and, you know, kind of put this on like after maybe I had done another kind of low-key exfoliant. This doesn't need to be combined with anything, and you don't need that much. It's a little deceptive because it's so watery and you're just like, oh, I'll just like slather this on my face, you know, a little bit at a time. Just go in conservatively at first, press it into your skin. That's my favorite way to use this. I really like to focus on, you know, areas where I feel like there's more congestion, like on my forehead, you know, my nose, around my nose, well, really everywhere except this area, because I tend to get a lot of like irritation around my mouth if I exfoliate too much. Other than that area, I use this everywhere else, and it really does look like I have baby's ass skin when I wake up. Also, I'm kind of realizing I'm not entirely going in order of application, so kind of, I don't know, maybe forget I said that. I'm gonna talk about a mask now. So this is the Ole Henriksen Cold Plunge Pore Mask. I always have one purifying, clarifying mask in my arsenal, and this is it. And this is definitely going to be one that I probably repurchase. This is that mask that is that like fabulous aqua color. This has clay and lotus extract, and even though it is a purifying mask, I feel like it doesn't strip my skin like other clay masks have in the past. I love to use this after I've steamed my skin, like literally on top of freshly steamed skin. Going with this, just really suck everything out, and then the rest of my skincare routine would be just super hydrating, super healing. And I am down to like the last fourth of this container. I'm really running out of a lot of stuff. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to the hydrators. I'm moving on to really just Tatcha is what I'm moving on to. First, I wanna start with a Tatcha product that is actually quite new to me. This was sent to me by the company. This is the serum stick. This is exactly what you think it is. This is just an incredibly hydrating serum stick that you can just throw in your bag, keep with you, and use on any area, literally any area that needs hydration. That's what it looks like. I mean, this also, obviously, I don't even feel like I should have to explain this, but would make a gorgeous natural highlight. You literally touch your fingers to this and it melts on contact. Not like I need, you know, any highlighter right now, but it really does give you the most just glowing skin. I think this is a really beautiful and handy product, especially if you're a person who has dry skin and or you're a person who feels like your skin is nice and hydrated, you know, when you do your makeup or your skincare in the morning, but then as the day goes on, it kind of dries out. Great thing to keep with you and just keep refreshing your skin. Honestly, if your hair is feeling a little dry, throw some of this in there too. I'm telling you, you can put this on anything. Literally just had to like cool myself off and dab myself off for a second because I don't know if you know this, but here in New York City, it's already summer. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna sound like a broken ass record talking about my Tatcha creams, but here we go. These two creams I'm going to talk about are the only face creams I use. They are my last step of skincare almost every single evening. This is the Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Cream. It is just the most luxurious, thick, rich, healing cream. It is made with antioxidant-rich Japanese purple rice, which is apparently magic. It also has, oh God, I really do love the subtle scents of Tatcha. I mean, I know there are people out there who don't love scent, and I totally respect that, but I'm here to tell you, oh, this just has the most beautiful, subtle, like natural scent to it. And it really is just so satisfying when I put it on my face. I do feel like that is a part of my skincare regimen. Aromatherapy just affects how much I enjoy that. Oh God, it's so good. Anyway, this is what I'm using nonstop right now. And this is replacing my Tatcha Indigo cream. So this is the Serum In cream that I cannot get enough of. I've gone through 2 whole jars of that biatch. And you best believe I'm gonna get another jar. I absolutely am. The Indigo cream is phenomenal as well. I have talked many times about how I really compromised my barrier months and months ago, and I was Googling what is the most hydrating thing, and one of the top 3 most hydrating things in the world is Japanese indigo. And I was like, well, am I in luck or am I in luck? Because I literally have the Indigo cream from Tatcha, and let me tell you, it healed my skin. I couldn't tell you which one is better. They're both so good. The Indigo cream, I've shown them both on camera before, is a lot more, I would say a lot juicier and almost kind of like more of like a gel feel to it, where this is more of a rich, thick cream. Although I do think the Japanese Indigo cream is not scented, so that might actually be a difference that matters to some people, because as I said, this does have a very subtle scent to it. So now I'm going to move on to 2 sunscreens, and this first sunscreen I swear by. It is my #1, hands down. Never found another facial sunscreen that can compete with it. I'm talking about the Glossier Invisible Shield, and this is another product that I feel like no one talks about but me, like no one. I don't ever get like super involved in talking about a bunch of SPFs because I just always turn to the Glossier Invisible Shield, so I don't really want to even try new SPFs. Like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It has like a barely there SPF scent. You don't even notice it, and I notice it for like the second I put it on my face, and then it totally fades away. It truly is invisible. It's a fantastic makeup primer, and it's a 35 SPF, which for me, living in New York, you know, being the active vampire that I am, is pretty much all I need any time of year because I'm literally jumping from shadow to shadow. So to me, the Glossier Invisible Shield is absolute perfection. I do have a runner-up. She's new. Everyone's talking about her. This is the Inky List Polyglutamic Acid Dewy Sunscreen SPF 30. Hydrates, primes, and protects. This is claiming to do similar things as the Glossier Invisible Shield. I will tell you, this is way dewier, but it's really nice. I basically worn this on its own. I didn't even try to use it under makeup because honestly, guys, it is really dewy. And y'all know I love a dewy situation. But because my makeup and everything leans so dewy anyway, I don't love using a dewy SPF that's also a primer to put underneath my dewy makeup. That's too much too. But if you definitely want something that's like super dewy and this sounds more up your alley, I think this is a really, really solid choice. It's a 30 SPF. Damn if the price isn't right. Like Inky List and The Ordinary, I don't know how they do it. They just have incredibly low prices for their skincare. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to body care, and I have one body care recommendation, and I feel pretty strongly about this one. This is the Skin Fix Resurface Plus AHA BHA Renewing Cream. It is clinically proven to smooth the appearance of dry, rough, and bumpy skin. So the reason I got this was because I had KP. I hadn't gotten it before. It just, I don't know where it came from. And I specifically get it on my arms and like around my wrists and the top of my thighs. And I was like, oh my God, like what am I gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to go to a dermatologist and take care of this. And I had several subscribers tell me about this product. So I tried this, and guys, this literally got rid of my KP. Now I have to keep using it, clearly. Like I use this every day. I use this as my everyday lotion, and it keeps it completely at bay. This is also incredibly hydrating. So even though it does have those AHAs and BHAs in it, it's hydrating as well. So it's not like you have to be scared like you're gonna over exfoliate your body skin or whatever. I've never experienced that. Kind of feel like a smooth dolphin when I use this, and this is going to be an instant repurchase once I'm out of it. I'm even kind of wondering why I would ever use any other body cream ever. Like that's kind of where I'm at with this, you know? Okay, so I take my hair products very, very seriously. Like we're not messing around. Hair is important. I grew up with a mom who was a hairstylist for years. It was always just a very, very important thing to use products that were good. Like I used Aveda forever, and I still love Aveda. So you can be sure that my hair care recommendations are very thought through. I love Amika. I really, really do. I have several products from them. None of them have ever disappointed me. This is the Bust Your Brass Cool Blonde Repair Shampoo. Let me tell you what happened with this. So, you know, I always have a purple shampoo on hand, and I tend to use this every time I wash my hair. It's really hydrating. It keeps my hair in great shape. It also keeps my blonde from going too brassy or too yellow. You know, I was a platinum, like pure platinum blonde hair for years. Now I have a lot of blonde highlights. Yeah, I've really been a blonde for most of my life. And so I feel pretty strongly about the purple shampoo thing. This is the best one I found. I even tried the Bumble and Bumble one, which I was like, oh, that's gonna be amazing. And it was okay. It kind of dried out my hair more than this one, honestly. So I just got my highlights done, and it was like 2 days before the Sephora sale started, and I had no purple shampoo. And I was like, well, here I am going to Sephora just purchasing this at full price because I was like, I need it. And what? I'm gonna save like $3 on this or something. So that's a testament to how much I love the shampoo. If you're blonde or you have silver hair, I really think this is like a top-notch purple shampoo. I have scanned Sephora for conditioner, like the right conditioner, because my hair type is basically fine. I have fine hair, but I have a pretty decent amount of fine hair. I don't want anything weighing my hair down. That's just not helpful to me at all. So I specifically was looking for a conditioner for fine hair, and I found it in the Way Fine Hair conditioner. This is so just like Goldilocks, never weighs my hair down. It smells incredible. And I'm gonna reiterate, especially in the shower, I love aromatherapy. Oh God, Way just kills it with their scents. I mean, so this has keratin and biotin to strengthen your hair. And it gives you that softness and that bounce without the weight. I'm very sensitive to anything weighing my hair down. As a person who has short hair and fine hair, I really need things that are going to just give my hair life. And that's exactly what this does. This is just the perfect conditioner. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, everything I talked about here today, including what I'm wearing on my face, is going to be linked down below in the description box. I do like to point that out. I know it sounds like a broken record, but a lot of people don't understand affiliate links or know that they actually do help support the content that you watch. Anyone who shops through my links, I thank you in advance. You guys are the best. Please stay safe out there, and cheers till next time.